Could Jana Duggar join the Duggar baby boom? Jana Duggar married Stephen Wisman in August 2024, ending speculation about her future plans for good. The 35-year-old made waves by remaining unmarried, while many of her younger siblings wedded and started families of their own. Now, it is Jana's turn. Duggar family followers have spent weeks speculating that the eldest Duggar daughter might be pregnant with her first child. There could be a few clues that big news is coming. Duggar family followers search for hints that Jana Duggar is pregnant. It has been 5 months since Jana Duggar and Stephen Wisman tied the knot. Still, they haven't publicly announced their plans to start a family. They may not have to, as Duggar family followers are spotting clues that the couple might already be expecting. Earlier this month, Jana and Stephen traveled to Arkansas to meet Jedediah and Katie Duggar's twins. They documented the visit on Instagram. American Idol's Lauren Alaina is pregnant, expecting first baby with husband Cam Arnold. Nearly a year after Lauren Alaina married Cam Arnold, the American Idol alum announced that they are expecting their first baby in her latest music video. Lauren Alaina is on the hunt for some little cowboy boots. The American Idol alum, who was runner-up to Scotty McCreery on season 10 of the ABC show, is expecting her first baby with husband Cam Arnold. And she revealed the big news in her latest Those Kind of Women music video. "It's all about the women who raised me," Lauren told People in an interview published January 22. "I was really fortunate to be raised around a bunch of very strong women. And when we recorded this song, I was not pregnant, nor thinking about becoming pregnant. But when it came time to film the music video, it was the perfect opportunity to show off her growing baby bump, while paying tribute to those who played a crucial role in her childhood. And now that she's expecting one of her own, the road less traveled singer shared how much her pregnancy has changed her already. "Didn't know I can love something that I haven't even really held yet," she explained. "I feel the baby inside me, and it's kicking me and doing all of the things. It's like I was the Grinch or something, and my heart grew." And for the couple, who tied the knot in Nashville nearly 1 year ago, this new chapter of their lives has only brought them closer together. "My love for him grew that day of getting married, and then finding out we were having a baby together," the Georgia native said. "Walking through this experience with him has been unbelievable. I'm looking forward to watching my husband be a dad," she continued. "He is so obsessed with our animals. He's a big nurturer in general. In fact, when I was getting ready to marry him, that was something that I knew would be one of the best things about being his wife, was being able to parent with him." But as she admires how Cam is embracing fatherhood, Lauren can't help but think about her father, who passed away suddenly in July. "I do think that my dad passed away and got up in heaven and was like, 'Hey, we got to work something out down there to send the family something good,'" she shared. "And it has been such an unexpected blessing. We obviously still talk about and are dealing with the grief of my dad. But this baby has healed a lot of that for us. Like it's a little piece of my dad that will live on." For more celebrities that have made their families a little bigger this year, keep reading. Duggar family. Get to know the next generation. The next generation of Duggars are here and more are on the way. Because 19 kids and counting just wasn't enough. It all started when Jim Bob Duggar and Michelle Duggar tied the knot in 1984 and started growing their family 4 years later. Since Josh's 1988 birth, the couple have welcomed twins John David and Jana, Jill, Jessa, Jinger, Joseph, Josa, Joy Anna, twins Jeremiah and Jedediah, Jason, James, Justin, Jackson, Johanna, Jennifer, Jordan Grace, and Josie, in that order. The same year that Jim Bob and Michelle welcomed Josie, their oldest became a parent for the first time. Josh and his wife, Anna Duggar, nee Keller, had Mackenzie in 2009, and they've added 6 more little ones to their brood since. Jill, Jessa, Jinger, Joy Anna, Joseph, John David, Josa, Jeremiah, and Jedediah have since all started families of their own. Keep scrolling to meet the next generation of Duggars. Jinger Duggar reveals whether or not she'd ever return to reality TV. Jana Duggar has spent most of her life in front of reality TV cameras, but all of that changed when Counting On was canceled in 2021. Since then, she and husband Jeremy Rouleau have lived a much more private life with their 2 daughters, though they have shared a lot of their lives on social media. But now that 4 years have passed away from the cameras, would Jana ever return to reality TV? Into what TLC photo shoots were really like. On this week's episode of the Jana and Jeremy podcast, Jana and Jeremy talked about her reality TV past, including whether or not she'd ever be open to sharing her life the same way in the future. Jana Duggar Rouleau reveals what she misses about appearing on reality TV and discusses if she would film another reality show. Jana Duggar Rouleau has lived her life off of TV for more than 3 years now, but the former TLC star revealed this week whether or not she would consider turning to the reality TV world, with or without her very famous family. As fans of the Duggars know, Jana and her family starred on 19 Kids and Counting for years before going on to appear with most of the Duggar family on Counting On until the series was canceled in 2021. Jana and her husband Jeremy Rouleau now live in California with their children, with the couple only making occasional visits to Jana's family home in Arkansas for Duggar weddings and other events. The pair also share vlogs and host a podcast cleverly titled The Jana and Jeremy Podcast, where they keep fans updated on their lives and discuss various topics, including their time on reality TV. On this week's episode of the podcast, Jana opened up about the years she spent growing up in front of the camera, noting that it wasn't just the show's viewers who got to watch her and her siblings grow up on TV, but also the people behind the scenes. "I feel like they were just a huge part of our life," she said of the film crew, admitting that not having them around is something she misses about being on reality TV. Jana said she also has fond memories of things like going on vacations and doing promotional photo shoots for the TLC series, but realizes there's definitely a downside to appearing on reality TV as well. "When you think about the reality side of things, you're opening up your life, they're in your space every day," she said. "That's a different vibe, and so I don't know if I would go back to the reality TV side of things." When asked by her husband if she would ever consider giving reality TV another go, Jana said she believes those days are truly behind her. "Don't think I would do another one, and when I say that, there are days where you feel like you miss some aspects of it," Jana said, noting that it was such a big part of her life for so long. "It's what I knew, it's what I did, and it's just strange not having it there anymore. It's kind of weird. So sometimes it feels like, okay, if that was there, life would feel more normal," she continued. At the same time, 4 years removed from it, I think that it's also a different pace of life, and just being able to live your life and not think twice about it. I think that's also a good change. Watch the latest episode of the Jana and Jeremy podcast below. And no, there are no explanations as to why Jana is making this face and slash or why Jeremy is mean mugging about meeting the 90 Day Fiancé cast.